Hi, Aries. Let's see what's going on with your finances. What's going on with Aries finances? 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 It's fine. Two cards is fine. What's going on with Aries finances? That was pretty quick. What's going on with Aries finances? What's going on with Aries finances? What's going on with Aries finances? Okay. Aries, I feel like you may have had some type of disappointment when it comes to money, okay, in the past, or it could be going on still. But I feel like, when there's an opportunity or something that is presented to you, there might be a little bit of disappointment in the end. Like, anytime that you have taken on an opportunity, it's just, oh, it seems like it's going to be better, or it seems like it's a perfect fit, or it seems like it's promising. But then once you get into it, something always reveals to like, oh, something's always revealed to you that it's just like, oh, I'm disappointed. Like, you're disappointed in something. Like, oh, this could have been this, or you settled for something, or you peep some signs, but you ignore them. So, because jobs have red flags too. Let's be for real. Because sometimes people be breadcrumbing employers and stuff. Like, your worth, and they'll still kind of go below, or they'll even go higher. But the labor or the job itself, it's it's too much or something. Okay, but you're no longer like, um, you're just like no longer trapped in that mindset. You're free now. You have control and all power. Like, that you don't have to do something if you don't want to. You don't have to settle for something. But maybe in the past, just for a gain, or just to make sure bills were paid, make sure you were able to do things, maybe you did settle, or maybe you went for opportunities that, like, even if the labor is more than the pay, you took it because you wanted to just secure something, and you didn't care about, or especially if it was easy, right? It could have just been a simple job, and the pay wasn't that good, but it's because it was simple and you didn't have to do that much. You were okay with that. But now I feel like now you know your worth, and now you know what you're willing to work hard for, and what should come easy to you. I mean, you're in control now, right? You have freedom. Mm-mm. I feel like you stopped lying to yourself about, like, oh, well, I'm not deserving of this, or oh, well, maybe you have a record, maybe you've had you've been in uneasy work environments, maybe you've been through some type of like harassment, things like that. Like, it could be anything, and that would cause you to even lie to yourself that you're not deserving of more, or that you're not deserving of a career, just because maybe you didn't go to school, you didn't finish school, you didn't graduate, things like that. I feel like I feel like that you can manifest, and I feel like that you have the power to, like, go for what you actually want. It's a mindset thing. So you even probably um hated doing like interviews, but maybe you had to amp your, pipe yourself, what is it, pipe yourself up, amp yourself up, hype yourself up, hype hype yourself up, and like, oh yeah, you're the shit, whatever, you got it going on, you can do it, you can go for it. If they don't like you, oh the fuck, well, that's their loss. Like, you know what I mean? You know that good things are coming to you in the future. You know your future's going to be bright just simply off of this mindset. Okay, so you're wise now, and now you have like the power of, like, now you have the gift of discernment. So it's something about, now you know that you can use your spirituality, um or your gifts, your talent, your skills as a means for work. You could be starting your own business, you could just be drafting ideas right now, you're in a creative mindset right now. I feel like you also know that work comes in different shapes and forms. You can work harder at doing something, or you like to hustle too, Aries. Like, you, like for instance, you could be doing Uber Eats, DoorDash, you could do Uber, whatever, all that. But that is more fulfilling because you're able to just, your brain, you can shut it off, do what you have to do, and then take care of everything else after. You probably don't want to deal with the 9 to 5 shenanigans. You don't want to deal with the higher ups, the masses, all that. You don't want to deal with these white, like, sorry, I'm not racist, but we know what we're talking about. You don't want to deal with these, not these white people, but you know what I'm saying. These discrimination, um, being stereotyped and things like that. Is something about, maybe you're just so pretty too that people feel like you need to work. I mean, you don't have to work as hard, but in reality, like, everyone does. It doesn't matter how it comes. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I feel like you now know that you're crafty, you have skills, you have talent, you have gifts, and that you can go for it. Um, I feel like now you also know that you could definitely manifest work with your gifts. Okay, like, um, and maybe also jobs in the past treated you a certain way. Like, they just overlooked you a lot, but like they also praised you for your work, but they overlooked you as far as like, maybe they couldn't keep you on schedules, maybe they couldn't put you where your worth was. You had to always prove that you were good enough for the job, or you were good enough to elevate in the department, whatever have you. But you're meant to do a business, you're not meant to do a 9 to 5, especially if you're chosen, especially if you're spiritual, like if you're like, you're chosen, you're like an earth angel, like you are a source, you have a direct source to the creator. It's something about, like, you're not really supposed to be working hard. Okay. Because you have gifts, you have talents, you have skills, you need to be able to channel that, and the free reign to do so. So maybe it's even time to just go for it, right? And maybe there's some signs that you just keep missing. Like, we have red flags when there's jobs, right? I'm like, oh, okay, oh, well, you guys presented it like this, but now that I'm here working, it's like this. Maybe there's some signs and things like that that you just aren't paying attention to, that you actually need to be doing something else. Maybe you keep getting the feeling of just, or you keep seeing things, or things keep coming to you about, oh, start your business, or do this, or go in this direction. You just keep ignoring it or something. Okay, there's someone here who also has a pull in your finances. Okay, and it's because you used to be bonded to a karmic, or just bonded to someone. They may have bonded to you to basically be a part of your finances in the future, especially if, like, it's a part of your destiny. There's something about um, someone's watching you, and they're trying to make sure that you don't obtain all of this, in a way where it'll only benefit you. They want to be a part of it, so they're trying to manipulate some type of energy here to where, oh, okay, well, if you do this, you might need their help. If you do this, you might need their investment. Pay attention to people who are trying to invest with you but don't want to put the work in with you. Pay attention to people who keep giving you ideas of, oh, go this way, go to this job, do this instead. Oh, maybe you shouldn't do that. That's not your thing. That doesn't seem like it's your thing. Pay attention because that's a hater, literally. You have the power to do whatever the fuck you want to do, and it's nobody's business, especially if you're not feeding them or fucking them. So, um, someone's watching you to see like if you elevate on social media, or if you elevate doing your gift, like your their gifts or your practices, whatever you're doing, your business. Trying to see if you finally created that website. If you're posting on social media, they're just watching you. They want to be a part of every move. And maybe as soon as you hit that bracket where it's like, oh, you finally making money, or you're finally doing this or getting somewhere, they're just gonna pop up for real trying to invest in you. So be careful of people who trying to invest in you just to be a part of your destiny, especially if they didn't put the work in with you, and especially if they didn't do the work. And someone who also invests with you with money wise, there's no difference either. Okay, especially if they didn't put they didn't put the work in, right? Why should you have to put the work in to do something, or you're the one who's gifted, but then somebody else can just hand you money to get money back? If that's the case, you might as well just do it yourself. Don't owe anybody because somebody's watching you, because they can't figure out why they can't transform, why they can't see the truth about why they don't have finances, or why they have to work harder than you. It's something about you have always been blessed that you don't have to work as hard. It could be that now. You just don't have to work as hard anymore. Maybe now you're a smart ass worker. Maybe because you learned a lesson when it came to money, and it came to you being able to be in control of your finances. You have freedom. Like, you don't have to do a damn thing that you don't want to do. And this person who's watching you may always have to do something they don't want to do, and they keep being stuck doing something they don't want to do because they have not clearly done the work, the inner work, to basically be able to do anything else. They are stuck when it comes to finances because they keep trying to do something to you in your finances, Aries. This was your reading. Peace.